In recent years, artificial intelligence has gone from being something in the realm of science fiction to a part of everyday life for many of us. It was only a few years ago that the extent of AI was performing basic tasks within a website or helping you correct your grammar. Today, AI can have full human-like conversations, mimic speech in real time, and create photorealistic images. We are still in the early days of this revolution. Education has felt its impact with little time to adjust. What exactly is artificial intelligence? AI refers to computer systems that are designed to perform tasks that would usually require human intelligence. These tasks include things like understanding language, solving problems, learning from data, recognizing patterns, and making decisions. Computers are nothing new, but with AI, you can now tell it to figure things out for you. This is great for efficiency, but isn't the best when you are a teacher trying to get students to show their understanding of a concept for themselves. So how are students already using AI? Students across primary school, high school, and university are using AI to explain and summarise ideas. These are all valid uses for AI, but the downside is that we can end up over-relying on it to do things for us instead of learning the concepts ourselves. It's also easier than ever to cheat on assignments. Recent research identifies the main obstacle as a lack of well-defined policies together with sufficient training for teachers in AI application. Students quickly embrace AI tools, but many educational institutions still do not possess full frameworks for ethical and effective usage. Educators typically manage these tools without official training, which leads to variable practices and confusion about acceptable standards. It has also been shown through research that there are many positive impacts to utilising AI in education settings for both students and teachers. AI can support the diversity of learner needs, reduce the teacher's workload through automated grading, support faster feedback processes, and assist with various administration tasks. Research has also shown that AI is used to support student enrolment processes, improve student access, and assist in student retention. One of the main concerns outlined by researchers is the potential negative impact that AI can have on the students' developing cognition due to an over-reliance on the tools. Students' over-reliance on AI tools has been linked to reduced critical thinking and memory retention. Researchers have discussed an increase in students' procrastination. This hinders the students' engagement in learning and can impact their future academic success. There have been many concerns raised from the research conducted around academic integrity and privacy risks attached to AI. The issue of plagiarism is a large concern for education settings due to an increased use of AI to generate work on their behalf, conduct research, and answer questions for scored tasks. Researchers and educators are concerned about misinformation, fabricated content, and biased responses depending on the tool and its use. Therefore, students are relying on incorrect information to complete research through AI tools and submit tasks, which has an impact on their learning, academic success, and ability to source correct and factual information. The educational sector faces significant challenges due to insufficient guidelines for AI application. Researchers have reached a consensus that educational institutions need to implement clearer guidelines for AI integration as its use expands in academic settings. Schools and universities need to develop specific guidelines that detail appropriate AI usage scenarios for both students and staff. Educational institutions need to implement professional development programs alongside their AI policies to educate teachers about AI functionalities and limitations, while showing them how to incorporate AI effectively into their curriculum. When expectations lack clarity, confusion and inconsistency arise. Shared comprehension between schools and universities ensures AI becomes an ethical and effective learning support tool. Not only is it essential that education institutions have clear policies in place to support both educators and students around the expectations of AI use, we also need to teach students how to be critical with their use of AI. Clear communication, not just about ChatGPT, should be established with students. This should be covered during orientation and reinforced throughout the learning journey. Students should understand what AI is, where they encounter it, the risks and bias, and how to evaluate and cross-check credible sources.